Hello, this is Dr. Vendetta here. As you know, I'm also an add-on, a story reader, and also a funny guy with a load of that COD and FIFA videos. Today we have got somebody here who has seen the damage, has seen the traumatic shit with, ISIS and stuff up in Syria, and I've asked him for an interview. If he can give us some of the secrets that not many of us know, and his story, so he could be heard and his voice to be heard, and hopefully raise awareness for up there, and we can actually get these bastards actually sorted, and we can end the war on ISIS. Do you want to say hello?
Yeah, hello everybody.
So, where do we begin? Why don't you start with why you left Syria and went to where you are? Like, what was the reasons why behind it, like with ISIS and such?
First of all, I left Syria in 1 August in 2015, and I have to choose my left my own country to escape from from those ISIS and from all parties are fighting against each other in Syria because as I'm as am I like a normal person, I don't want to be engaged in war or fighting some parties or something like that. So the main thing that's made me choose to escape my country is ISIS, because if you live with ISIS, they have like rules, you have to respect it and to follow it, and those like you don't you are forbidden from wearing jeans, for example, and if you wear it, they will cut your legs and something like that. So that's why like this is the most thing, and also I have a lot of reasons that made me to escape from this situation.
Would you want to expand on some of the reasons why you left Syria?
Exactly. Since I was living in my house, it was between Al Qaeda and the Syrian army, the Syrian army. So because my house is in the middle, like I'm taking the bombs from two sides. So after my house has been destroyed and my little brother has been kidnapped from the Free Army in Syria, and they asked for 100k euro so that they can let him go. So after we paid the money, the decision had been made that we should leave this country, my own country. And also we have a lot of trauma. We have lost so many friends. Especially I lost one of my best friends. She was beside me in the car, and a sniper take his shot and she died immediately.
Was
So
it a puncture into the chest, or was it straight to the head?
no, it was yeah, exactly. It's somehow in the chest because it's come from the beside the car, from the
Okay.
right side.
Well, I
So
would just like to say that I'm sorry for the shit that you've been through, and we wouldn't wish any of that to anybody. Our condolences are with you and your family, and for the family of their lost daughter. And I hope you and her family get well soon and find a better way to cope with this traumatic experience.
thank you. I wanna just want to say uh, that's my word. Maybe expand to all the world. It's very hard to leave everything behind you and then leave and simply leave. It's very hard to leave after 26 years from building life and studying and graduating and making a family. Then you leave everything and just leave. So I wish that all people that hear what I'm saying and respect that I am a human. I've never chose that I am Arab from Arab people. I've never chose that I'm from Syria. I'm a human. You should look at me as a human, that I'm from Syria or from Iraq or from any country else. So we should only respect the humanity.
Yeah, and I, I know firsthand, and people will, they will accept that, and they will, they won't tar everybody with the same brush. We live in a world of, corruption and stuff which goes on which we wouldn't really agree with, but that doesn't mean every Muslim or Islamic person, in those sorts of countries are exactly the same as the people in ISIS, and they have the same morals and views. You're all individuals, and you all, choose your own path. So if you've chosen not to be involved with ISIS, to be involved with the Syrian army, and live your life like a normal human being would, and actually want to enjoy your life and meet somebody, settle down and have a family with and have a lovely life with, then that is your choice. People shouldn't discriminate, these sorts of people just because of what other people of their ethnicity are doing, because you can't, you just can't do that. And I think it's really nice and like really clever and like normal that you would want to stand up and say, look, this isn't who I am. Okay, it's not who I want to be, and it's not who I will ever be. I want to be somebody like everybody else. You get some of their lives and have fun, and I salute you for that,
Yeah,
because
but I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm not looking for something like luxury. I'm looking just only to make my family safe because
mm,
I'm living here with my family. I just want to be my mother and my father and my brothers in safe place. I don't want luxury. I don't want money. I don't want anything. I just want to be as a normal because after 5 years and more, we become like it's not a humanity over there.
yeah. Uh, okay, well, moving on from that question. Um, would you want to tell us like the day when you saw your friend get killed? Would you want to tell us a day leading up to what happened? Because I think people would like to know like a little bit about yourself and the stuff that you do and stuff like that. And on the day of what happened, really, so the hours leading up to it, what you were doing on that day.
It was the 20th of April 2013. Uh, it was the beginning of the war in Aleppo. So we were in the car and we were going to the hospital to visit one of our friends. So we were crossing in the car. We have the street. Something called the street. It separates the and and east and west from Aleppo because Aleppo is two sides now, east and west. So if you have to cross the street, you have to go as fast as you can.
Mhm.
But I wasn't so I don't know. I don't want to be the responsible or to like be guilty, but maybe because I wasn't too fast. So I only remember that a sound come really strong, like, and then and then she said just only maybe I'm hit, and then I told her calm down. We are going to the hospital as fast as we can. But as soon as I, I'm sorry, as soon as I reached the hospital, she was dead. So it was really messed up that day.
Yeah, I understand. Like, take your time. Anybody going through that sort of thing would, you know, it is hard, and hats off to this lad for telling his story and telling what happened, because it's traumatic, and what he's been through, what he's been through, and what she was an innocent young lady, and she got hit. And she got shot, like you said, like she got shot by a sniper. And if you look at the sniper rounds in any bog standard sniper, they are huge, and like, snipers are meant to kill people in one shot. And because of what
Let me
happened
tell
with
you some.
the
Let me tell you a
government.
fact about the snipers. Do you know that we have 11 years old boy? He's a sniper on the Free Army side.
Yeah, hang on. Before you say that, hang on. Carry on.
Yeah.
So you were
So
going on
after,
yeah.
you know what they make the small boys, like they are teenagers, maybe 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. They train them to use the snipers and kill people. So
So she was killed by a child then.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know.
you didn't see the killer then. You didn't see
No, no,
him.
no, no. Of course, the sniper he's hiding. He take one shot and he escape.
The thing, the thing I'm trying to struggling to, understand is like, yeah, I get like she was killed, whatever, but like, why did the killer just kill her and not you? There was two of you there. What, like, I'm not saying this to be horrible or anything like that, so don't take it the wrong way. But like, if there was two people there, okay, wouldn't you have thought that the sniper would got both of you? So in a way, you're lucky that you didn't get shot yourself.
Exactly, exactly. Yes, I was lucky. But you know what? Since they have this mentality of one shot, one kill. You know,
So they have a policy of taking one shot to kill one
maybe
person.
maybe and then he shot her in accident. I don't know, but I think he was targeting the car and she was taken away from him.
Jesus. Well, again, I'm sorry for what you've been through. It's just it's
Okay.
traumatic. And I hope you get the help that you
Yeah,
need
I took my
mentally.
time. I took my time, 2 years and a half, man. I suffered, like I suffered, literally.
Well, yeah, seeing your friend, your best friend, getting shot
Mhm.
right before you. It's not nice. It's not something that you would want every day. Nobody would want it.
Mhm.
It's I'm fucking gobsmacked. I'm gobsmacked because of this shit, man. But anyway, let's move on to another question.
Okay.
Um, so the secrets that you say are hidden within Syria that not many people outside know about. Would you want to give us some of those key secrets, or all of them?
Yeah, yeah, sure. First of all, you know what? The media always trying to concentrate that the Free Army, they are like angels. They are not. Like I've told you before. They kidnapped my brother and asked for money. So they are not angels. And I'm not supporter of Free Army or Assad Army. No, I'm like in between. But they are criminals. No one is trying to, like we see on the media or on the TV, on the news, they are trying to help us and trying to get us freedom. No, they are not. Like
Hmm.
this is the most thing, because always they concentrate. That's the Free Army. They are trying to help us and give us our freedom and trying to make us like cross or something like that, but they are not.
Do you want to say Do you want to say some of the key points why they're not? Do you know why they're not doing it? Do you know why they're not doing it? Do you know why they're lying to the media?
You know, all the media have a propaganda, special propaganda to follow.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to BBC, they follow the propaganda like, I'm sorry to name the name, but you know, we have to say it. They follow like special propaganda, and CNN is following the opposite, and Russia Today is following the opposite. So all the media trying to concentrate on what they love. But the true thing is that every man who is holding or carry a weapon in Syria, he is a criminal because he chose this way. He chose to kill people, and they enjoy it. Believe me, they enjoy it. I don't know why, but they enjoy it.
You saying they enjoy killing innocent civilians in Syria?
Exactly, exactly. All of them. I'm not trying to concentrate on one side. All of them.
All of
Each
them.
one has a weapon. This weapon is a devil, you know.
So the people who
They
carry the weapons to kill you, innocent, these are the people that you want to. But the people who carry weapons to kill others out of spite and not because you have to, these are the people who you are saying are the evil ones as such.
exactly. The weapon is made to protect us, not to kill us.
Mm.
Mhm.
Is there any other secrets like you okay, well, we'll move on to the next question, which also loops into a previous question. You say that they kidnapped your little brother.
Mhm.
Do you know why they targeted you?
Yeah, because you know, since when the war started in Syria, they always targeting the rich family, and since I was from the rich families in Syria, in my city, so they kidnap him to get some money, just I don't know, to buy weapons, maybe to buy bombs. I don't know actually. So they took him for 3 months, almost 3 months, and then they call us and tell us, and we want first of we want we want five 500K, but we said we don't have this money. It's too much. They said it's okay, 1K. So
100,000.
100,000 exactly. So we have to pay it. Otherwise, they would kill him if we didn't pay. This is the kidnapping in Syria, and it's really easy to kill someone.
Well, yeah, but before we even started to record this interview, you told me that I think didn't you tell me that seeing a dead body in Syria isn't like what like say like the British people or the English or the not English like the people that have mass killings all the time. You say it's not traumatic as such, or it's not
Exactly,
sad or
because you know
whatever
what?
because
It's
it's
not
every
not
day and you
normal.
see them.
Exactly, it's every
It be,
day.
it
It's
becomes
very normal to
normality.
see dead body. Exactly, to see dead body in the street, it's really normal.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what we came for.
Right, hang on. And just to touch up on this whole interview and ask this last question, it's something I wanted to ask you. Um, with your little brother, like you must have known that he was missing within those 3 months. Like, what
Yeah.
did you do? What was your first assumptions? Like, how did you
First of
cope? How did you
we
cope with him missing for that amount of time before you knew that the Syrian army took and kidnapped your brother?
the graduate the I don't know what it's called in English. To make agree with the kidnapper. I don't
Oh,
know what's called.
um,
If you want to make a deal, like because they ask when
they
they
had they
took
had a
him.
ransom. They had a ransom, and you had to pay it pretty much. It's a
Exactly.
ransom. So how did you cope? So how did you cope with him missing, like, within those 3 months?
It's like, you know how I'll deal with this situation?
Yeah. How did you deal within those 3 months of knowing that he was missing?
It's really hard, because my mother, my father cannot sleep, and also me, and we were very afraid about him. But when he was missing, we asked for him in the hospitals and in the police territory, and so he was missing. Then after four 4 days, they called us and they said, "That's your son is here. Your brother is here with us." So we want 100. First of all, they asked for 500, and then they took like 100.
So they rang you up after 4 days and they said, "Look, we've got your son. He's with us. He's safe for now. We want 500,000. We want 500,000. If you don't give us that, then he will not be safe." How long was it until they put it down from 500,000 to 1,000? 100,000.
It took about 2 months.
2 months. So you said, "Oh, look, okay, yeah, okay, we can't pay the 500,000," and
We don't have it.
they were
Nowadays
like,
we have cars, but we cannot sell it because the situations are very difficult.
yeah. So
Mhm.
so after you said that, did they just hang up? Did they hang up the phone? And then 2 months later, they rang up and said, "Well, you know what? You couldn't afford 500,000. We want 100,000. That's it. If you don't do that one, then we'll just kill him." Was that how it went down then, pretty much?
Exactly. This is how.
So obviously you went and got the 100,000. You gave them the money, and they gave you your brother, and was at the end of the whole situation.
We give him the money, we put it in a plastic bag,
Mhm.
and we put it in a place. They said that you should put it over there, and then we will send your brother. This is was the most difficult day, the most difficult 3 hours in my life, because when we put the money in the place, and I thought that my brother is not safe because they took the money, they can kill him easily.
So
So
you was under.
after 3 hours, then they let him go.
I obviously, obviously know what you were thinking through that time. Like, you've given them the money, and you must be thinking about, yeah, well, now they've got the money, they might kill him anyway. I bet that
Exactly.
was exactly what was going through
Uh-huh.
your mind. So when
And
you.
they have always if you ask him why did you kidnap him, and you're supposed to be our protector, and you are trying to help us to get rid of us or something like that. They told us because we think your brother is from army side, from government side. And you know what? He was 16 years old.
16 years old. So when you got him back, was he, was he looked after well? Did you notice a change in weight? Did you notice a change in his appearance? Like, when they gave him back to you, did he look healthy? Did he look like he was looked after well? Or was he like left? Was he like not left for dead, but worse for wear?
He was healthy. He was
It was
good, but he was like dirty somehow, dirty.
so
So
it was dirty. Wow. Well, thank you for having this interview with me. It's been a pleasure talking to you and listening to what you say. Um,
and
guys,
excuse me one more time for my bad English. I'm sorry.
it's absolutely fine. You have dealt with the situation perfectly. You have given the best English that you possibly can, and if I can understand it, then the people who are going to watch this will also. So, guys, one like equals one peace for this man. Please like and subscribe this video, and please like and subscribe for more content. And until next time, I've been Dr. Vendetta, and this was his story. And please, if you can, anyway, share this video on every social media website, Facebook, Twitter. Let's get his story heard, and let's start making a difference. Peace.